Hello everyone. In this module, we are going to see equations based on the specific angles taken with trigonometric ratios. Like I have selected the equations from exercise 8.2 of NCERT. First equation says to evaluate this whole sine 60 degree. This is actually nothing is given here. This will be in between two ratios. This will be multiplication. Okay. So it's shown by dot. You can put here multiplication symbol also. Sine 60 degree into cos 30 plus sine 30 into cos 60. It is a simple thing. When you prepare the table here, then you can see step by step. Okay. And when solving equations, many equations you will solve that will come in practice, and surely that will settle in your mind. Like sine 60 degree, I need to see. So just take sine 60 degree I find is here. Its value is root 3 by 2. Simply we will put here root 3 by 2 multiplied by cos 30. I see cos 30 is root 3 by 2, the same. Put here root 3 by 2 plus sine 30. From the table you see it's a 1 by 2. I put, and cos 60 is 1 by 2. The only thing which is left is calculation. That term must be correct. Then only we will be able to get the correct answer. Now root 3 into root 3. Keep in mind, root a into root a is always a. So root 3 multiplied to itself will become 3. 2 2s are 4. 1 into 1 is 1 and by 4. When you solve it, we get 4 by 4 as 1. Finally we get simplified. The evaluation we have done and it's 1. The same thing we have to do in the second part of the first question, but it's a bit different. Here we are given a square on the ratio. In previous lecture I told you that whenever you are given a square on some ratio, like it is sine square theta, so that means a square on the value of sine theta. Okay. The same thing you can use here. What? We'll say 2 into tan 45. First of all we should see. Tan 45 is 1. Put in the values, make the square of this value. Nothing different. Cos 30 square. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. We need to make the square of it. Minus square on sine 60. Sine 60 square is root 3 by 2 square. We put the value. Yes. Now, by the way, if you solve the squares, so you will find root 3 square as 3. Let me reset. I say root 3 square will be 3 and 2 square is 4. But if you are having a good presence of mind, then you can see these two are same value with plus and minus sign. Simply no need to solve. Cancel them out. Okay. This will remain 1 square, 1 into 2. Answer. So this way we can apply this table to find the different types of expressions. To simplify them, we'll see more questions from the same exercise. Next. In this question, why have I taken, you see, question number 1 it's 4. It's in the P by Q form. So what to do? Value will be taken here, but one thing, we have to simplify the expression till the step we can do. Okay. If it is not being a single number like 1, 2, etc., then we have to leave it as it is. We will see through this example if we get such a pattern. Because values we can see we are having some irrational numbers included, root 2, 2 by root 3. So maybe your answer will not come in the form of real number, rational number. Okay, so that has to be remain in irrational form only. Let's go ahead. Sine 30, we need to put the value. You can see each value from the table. It's 1 by 2. Tan 45 is 1. Cos x 60. This is you can see reciprocal of sine 60. So this will become 2 by root 3. This use of irrational has come now. Sec 30. Sec 30. Again you can see this will be either you see from your table or directly you can conclude that this is reciprocal of cos 30, so will be 2 by root 3, cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus cot 45 is 1 by root 2. You can see there are yes more than one irrational value being used. So while taking LCM, now we need to find this, simplifying this. We have to find a simplification. To take LCM, 2 and root 3, simply we have to take the product of 2 and root 3. Now, when this is divided by 2, we are left with root 3 only, root 3 into 1, root 3. This one will be taken as 1 upon 1. So this directly will be multiplied to the numerator. Minus root 3 when divides here. LCM we get 2, 2 is 4. Now divided by, of all these, 2, root 2 and root 3. Be careful. I see root 3 is different, but 2 is a multiple of root 2 because we know root 2 square is 2. So that's why LCM of 2 and root 2 will be 2. Okay. So this way we can say 2 is the LCM of these two with root 3. Final LCM will be product of 2 and root 3. So 2 root 3 is the result. Be careful, repeatedly I am saying, this may confuse those students who are not perfect in solving irrationals. Okay. Now, in margin you can do. Divide LCM by each denominator, like this 2 root 3 when divided by root 3, we get only 2. Multiply to the numerator, we get 4. 2 root 3 when divided by this 2, we get root 3 multiplied to the numerator, we get 1 so root 3. 2 root 3 divided by root 2. 2 root 3 divided by root 2. Recently I said 2 is the square of root 2. So that's why it can be directly cancelled and we are left with root 2 here. Root 2 and divides 2, we are left with root 2. Root 2 into root 3 will give you root 6. So it will come as, it's a plus sign. So root 6. And being these two denominators are same, cancelled out. So finally we are left with and root 3 plus 2 root 3 minus 4. Now this is 2 root 3. This root 3 can be taken as 1 root 3, can be solved further as 4 root 3, 2 and 1. This will be 3 root 3 minus 4 divided by, this is 4 plus root 3 plus root 6. Further we can see there is no like terms of irrationals. We have to leave it as it is. Now you can see such an answer we have obtained. Okay, so no change will be done in the solution. This will be the final answer. Only we have to put the value and simplify. Till this step we can do. Let's see next question now. Now, question number 2 here is given as containing objective type questions. Like we have to choose the correct option for 4 A, B, C, D. Out of these, first one we are given twice of tan 30 upon 1 plus tan square 30 degree is equal to which one of these following? So for that we have to simplify putting the values. First of all we will simplify this given P by Q form. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Here 1 plus 1 by root 3 square. So you can say 2 into 1 by root 3, 2 multiplied to 1 we get 2 by root 3 divided by, this will become 1 plus square on 1 by root 3 will be 1 upon 3. Now let's simplify. We get 2 by root 3 divided by 3 1 the 3 and 1 4 by 3 or 2 by root 3 into 3 by 4. Let's simplify. 2 1 the 2 the root 3 cancels root 3 to make it root 3 only. So finally root 3 by 2. Now we need to check this is equal to which one of these following. We will put all the values. Sin 60 degree, this is root 3 by 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2, tan 60 is root 3, sin 30 is 1 by 2. You can see from table, root 3 by 2 as you see is sin 60, that's why is the correct. Now in this third part, I find some special thing that it's different from others actually. We need to select one value of A which satisfies this equation. Sin 2A is equal to twice of sin A. What we have to do, what is special? One by one actually we have to consider and nothing else. What we can do here, consider A is equal to first option 0. So if I take sin 2 into 0, so this will be sin 0 degree, sin 0 is 0. This is LHS, every time LHS, RHS you have to find. Okay, here you can put LHS, here you can write RHS. Let's see. Now, 2 into sin A, so sin A is 0 degree we will put. So this will be solved. We find that 2 into sine 0, 0. 2 into 0 gives you 0. Here we see that these two are equal. By the way, it gives us A as the correct answer. But for others, I have to show. Like 30 LHS, if I take, so this will be sine 2 into 30 degree, which is sine 60 degree, and sine 60 is root 3 by 2. We simplify RHS also. 2 into sine 30 degree, it gives you 2 into sine 30 is 1 by 2. Cancelling, we get 1. These two are not equal. Similarly, you can go for 45. This will turn sine 2 into 45 will be sine 90 degree. It's a 1 for 45. 2 into sine 45. I see this will be 2 into 1 by root 2. And now 2 divided by root 2 is root 2. Once again, these two are not equal. Let's check for the last option. 60 degree. Sine 2 into 60 degree. It's a sine 120 degree. Yes, we find here sine 120 is not our cup of tea. Here it's actually not in the table. Yes, this exists, let me tell you, but at advanced level. This in 10th standard you will see till 90 only. Okay, so I find that this sine 120, by the way, value I will share. I will tell you what is the value. Sine 120, its value is root 3 by 2. Okay, not in the table, and obviously such a question will not be given that which takes a value of angle beyond this table. Don't worry. In our case, is 2 into sine 60 degree. So we get 2 into root 3 by 2 as root 3. Okay, after cancellation. Again, these two are not equal. So finally, A is the correct option in this question. This way we have to check. More are there. You can solve and you can see. One more question we will see to understand the concept better. As in question number 3, we see that it is given tan A plus B, sum of A and B. Don't forget, whenever we are taking this ratio with some value, these are angles. Okay, whether they are sum or they are being taken. So A plus B will give you a value of an angle. So this will give us root 3. Okay, tan A minus B, this is equal to 1 by root 3. A plus B means values A and B are such that their sum is a line between 0 and 90 degree. Be careful. The sum is not going to be more than 90. Okay. Next, A is greater than B. This also is true. Given condition, then we need to find values of A and B. How to do this? As we see that in first condition, since tan A plus B is root 3, then this will give you a different, different knowledge. What's that? Root 3, the right hand side value must be written in form of tan from the table. You see, when we move with tan, where is root 3? Okay, which is the value of 60 degree. So yes, this can be written as tan A plus B, this is equal to tan 60 degree. We find that both sides as tan are given. We can compare, it is correct for this given condition, as they are in 0 and 90 degree. For this condition, for sure, this tan A plus B equal to tan 60 degree. So you can directly write A plus B by comparison is 60 degree. Okay. Make it equation number 1. Similarly, let's take condition number 2. Tan A minus B, this is 1 by root 3. Now this 1 by root 3, similarly you have to go with the tan, this 1 by root 3 and 5 for tan 30. So this will become tan A minus B will be written as tan 30 degree. By comparison, I see A minus B, this is 30 degree. The only thing we need to do is to solve these two equations. So we can use elimination method or other method if you want, substitution like. These are linear equations in two variables. Actually, variables are A and B. So yes, we get these two cancelled out. A plus A, 2A is 90 degree, and A will be 90 divided by 2 gives you 45. I find this value can be substituted in either 1 or 2. We find that from 1, 45 as A plus B is 60 degree, so B will be 15 degree here. Now you can see whether they are satisfying the condition. Yes, they are sum. 45 plus 15 is 60 is greater than 0 but less than 90. It is true. A must be greater than B, so yes, we are getting 45 greater than 15. Okay, so this way these are the required values of A and B. Let's see next question to discuss. Question number 4, SIC from 8.2 NCERT. I consider this to be important. This gives you some more ideas about this specific angle concept. But let me tell you, these questions actually, in general, few of them I see, they are related to this much table only, means values from 0 degree to 90 degree. Okay, I will tell you what I am saying. First one is saying that sine A plus B is equal to sine A plus sine B, whether true or false. Means when you add up two angles A and B, then if they are taken separately with sine, that must be same. So let's take for example, I consider two angles from there, 30 and 60. So sine 30 plus 60, if I take LHS, I solve. For the first one, I consider A as 30 and B as 60. So LHS will be sine A plus B, means 30 plus 60 degree. This comes sine 90 degree. Its value is 1. But if I take separately for RHS, this will be sine 30 degree plus sine 60 degree. I find sine 30 is 1 by 2 and 60 is root 3 by 2. Sum comes 1 plus root 3 by 2. And obviously they are not equal. LHS we get 1, we get RHS, means this in general not true. Okay, so that's why we put false. This will be true in special cases only, not always. Next, the value of sine theta increases as theta increases. Yes, I am talking about these two equations. When you will see these functions, these ratios in advanced level, you will see their nature. You can study their nature. But for this table only, we will discuss. Whether sine theta increases as theta increases. As I see, theta is increasing from left to right, 0, 30 degree, 45, increasing the values of theta. So we need to see the nature of sine, whether increasing or not. So this is 0. If you don't know, then 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, this can be written as 0.5. 1 by root 2 recently was explained in previous lecture. 1 by root 2, by rationalization, we can solve it and we will get around 0.7. Root 3 by 2, directly root 3 value is 1.732. That can be put here. You will get around 0.8. And solving, rounding off, you can get, this will be 0.9. When you round off, you will get 0.9. And you can see it is 1. Now you see sine theta, it is increasing 0, 0.5, 0.7, 0.9 and 1. So this is true. Second one. Okay. Only observation based. It's not always. This is for the table. Okay. Second also is the third. The value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Now when we prepare the table, I told you cos theta its value are written in reverse order. So obviously from 1 to 0 for these all values are written in reverse order. So cos theta does not increase, it decreases. So this will be false. Next, sin theta is equal to cos theta for all values of theta. This we can check randomly. For first value only, when theta is taken 0. So sin 0 is 0 but cos 0 is 1. They are different. So again it is false. And last one. Cot A is not defined n dot d dot. Cot A is not defined for A equal to 0. See that table. Cot 0 not defined. This is true. So not only for quad, for the different functions, he can be asked such a question of true and false. So every time you need to take the help of the table. I have told you how to prepare the table. Every time whenever there is a concept to be applied, then I suggest you to make a table first. I hope you have got everything here. Thank you. That's all.